Good morning, everybody! So, today is the question, can you build muscle and lose fat at the same time? Hopefully from this video you will get the answers that you are looking for. So, let's get straight into it. Yes, you can build muscle and lose fat on the areas you are building. So let's say I was building my arms, I'm losing my arm fat because I'm building muscle on it. So in a way, yes, you are losing that fat in the certain areas you are building the muscle. However, with genetics, this is where genetics comes into play. It all depends on where you store your fat. Everyone is different. Like me, I store my fat mostly on my stomach. So where I'm currently bulking, my fat is literally going to my stomach. But like I said, I'm doing a lean bulk, so it won't take me too long to shrink back down. So the areas that you are not building, that is where you're going to be most likely going to be storing the fat. Okay? So as you're eating more calories, you're in a caloric surplus, you're eating more, so you will be gaining more fat. Yes, like I said before, you'll be losing the fat on the areas you're building, but in the same time you will be putting on weight, meaning you'll be putting on fat in the areas you aren't building. Now, these are two separate goals, okay? You either want to build muscle or you want to lose fat, okay? If you want to lose fat on your stomach, you cannot build muscle at the same time as losing fat on your stomach, okay? Because obviously, as you're eating more, on most people, fat normally gets stored on your stomach. If it doesn't get stored on your stomach, then that's great. But for most people, it does store on your stomach. So in that instance, no, you can't build muscle and lose fat at the same time. But you know, if you don't want to, lose fat on your stomach, then yes, essentially, where you're building muscle, that's the places that you will be losing the fat. Okay, so yeah, that's what I wanted to say actually. It's like combining two of your beloved foods. So let's say I love pizza and I love ice cream. However, if I put them into one, it's not going to taste good. I've got to have one and then the other. So it works the same as this. I want to build muscle and then I will lose the fat on my stomach. I can't do it at the same time, okay? Because you have to be in a caloric deficit to lose fat, and you have to be in a caloric surplus to put on muscle. So you're eating more when you're in a caloric surplus, okay? Obviously, with a caloric deficit, you can tone, but it is so hard to build. Seriously, you need to be in a caloric surplus to build muscle. So if you're in a caloric deficit, yes, you can tone, but you are not going to build because you need to eat more calories. The closest you're probably going to get in the terms of losing fat on your stomach is if you did a lean bulk. So, you will stay lean, but of course you'll be putting on a little bit of fat. However, you can shred that down. I have got 8 weeks to shred. Okay, so I'm starting from June to August, 8 weeks to shred. As I'm doing this lean bulk, it's going to be easier for me to shred that fat off. If I did something like a dirty bulk, it's going to take longer. So that's why I thought effectively and thought in the future that, this is what I'm going to do and it's going to be easier for me in the process. Some videos suggest to do HIIT cardio. Personally for me, that does not work, because yes, you will lose fat, but obviously that's if you're in a deficit, because if you're in a caloric surplus, you won't be losing that fat on your stomach. Okay? I do not do HIIT cardio because literally I lose so much muscle if I do any type of cardio, so it just does not work for me. I stopped cardio, and when I stopped cardio I started to gain muscle. So maybe if you're seeing, you know, results and you're not seeing the results that you want to see, maybe stop the cardio if you do it, because that was a real big thing with me. I stopped cardio and I've seen results by stopping cardio. I mean, yes, I do enjoy it, but if I want to gain muscle, that's a sacrifice, you know. I'm going to have to stop doing that, and that's what I've done. I've sacrificed cardio, and now I'm seeing the results that I want. I might, I may, you know, implement cardio in the future when I want to lose fat. However, if it turns out that I'm losing muscle at the same time, which I don't want, then I'd have to stop cardio completely. But it's not a big thing for me if I stop cardio, but you know, maybe in the future I might implement it again, who knows. So, as a summary of can you build muscle and lose fat at the same time? Yes, on the areas you are building, but no on the areas that you're not. Where you store most fat, like I said, to do with genetics, that is where you're going to be storing the most fat. Okay? So, it's basically a yes and no. But in terms of losing fat on your stomach, for me it's a definitely no-go. I cannot build muscle and lose my stomach fat. But I can build muscle on my arms and lose the arm fat, if that makes sense, because I'm building the muscle and losing the fat because I'm building it. Okay? So it's a yes and no answer, but if you are looking to lose your stomach fat, then no. Unless you're like super lean and you don't store fat on your stomach, then, you know, that'll be a yes. But it's very rare that happens, so, you know, I hope this video has given you the answers that you want. I know that building muscle, so in this bulking process, it is hard to come to terms that I am putting on weight as well. I mean, you know, it's hard to deal with that, but there are ways that you can deal with it, and I'm doing a video next week on how to deal with weight gain, which I hope that, you know, gives you some tips on like how to deal with it, hopefully anyway. I mean, for me personally, it hasn't been a big thing, because obviously I know that I'm gonna you know, cut down after this bulk and hopefully lose all the fat that I have gained, you know, in the 8 weeks that I've got to shred. But that's because, you know, at the minute, you know, I'm not, because I know that some people weigh themselves like every week, but for me that wouldn't be good, because, you know, I'll then probably go the opposite and then want to cut again. So for me personally, I wouldn't use weighing scales, but I'll go into that next week on that video. So yeah, so that basically concludes this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope it has given you some ideas. So it is a yes and no answer. Hopefully that, you know, has given you some tips to go off. Okay? But, you know, it all depends on who you are as a person and where you store fat, etc, etc. But I hope you guys like this video. Please give this video a thumbs up. I was going to say a like, but it's the same thing. And please subscribe to my channel, because I will be uploading more often on a Sunday, and you know, we want to create this channel into something bigger, better channel. I think I'm going off on one here. So yeah, please like, please subscribe, and please comment below on what videos you'd like me to do in the future. But for now, I will see you next Sunday, and stay. I'm gonna say stay. I was gonna say stay straight. No, let's just go with that. Stay straight. Stay straight. There we go. Gosh, alliteration right there. We're going to go with that. Just stay straight. So yeah. I'm going to go because I'm probably blabbering on. And I do this to myself. What? I'm doing this. I'm just going to stop the video. Okay. See you later, everybody. Have fun.